There's a job advert you didn't apply for. You read it, you wanted it, and somewhere around the fourth bullet point, you thought, I don't have enough experience. So you close the tab. Here's the part nobody tells you. You almost certainly did have the experience. You just couldn't see it, and you definitely couldn't prove it on paper. That's a completely different problem, and unlike experience, it can be fixed this week. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you 3 things. Why recruiters don't measure experience the way you do. The exact reason your last application never got a reply. And a simple exercise that usually uncovers 3 to 5 industries you already qualify for without another course, another year, or another job. This is FiveFoldCV. We help ordinary people get interviews for jobs they'd written themselves out of. Let's start with the thing everyone gets wrong. When you say experience, you picture a job title, 10 years doing exactly this, in exactly this industry. Recruiters don't work that way, neither do hiring managers, because a job title is just a label somebody in HR chose. What they're actually buying is a set of skills. Picture 2 people. One spent 10 years in retail, one spent 10 years in a contact center. Different titles, almost identical skill sets, handling difficult people, solving problems under pressure, hitting targets, managing time, keeping records straight, building trust fast. Those skills don't reset when you walk into a different building. They travel with you. That's what transferable actually means. And the moment you understand that, the list of jobs you qualify for gets considerably longer. Let me make this real. Picture someone who spent 8 years in a coffee shop, started behind the till, ended up running the place. Here's how that goes on most CVs. Supervisor, responsible for opening the store, serving customers, and managing staff rotas. Nothing wrong with it. It's just invisible. Now here's the same 8 years, written properly. Ran daily operations for a site taking 4,000 pounds a week. Recruited, trained, and scheduled a team of 9. Redesigned the stock ordering process and cut waste by a 5th. Handled up to 300 customer interactions a day, including complaints, refunds, and escalations. Same person, same job, same 8 years. One version gets filtered out in 6 seconds. The other one gets a phone call. Nothing was invented. Nothing was exaggerated. It was already true. It had just never been written down. That gap between what you've done and what your CV says you've done is where most careers get stuck. Watch what happens when most people read a job advert. They scan the requirements like a checklist. They find the 3 things they haven't done, and they disqualify themselves before anyone else gets the chance. I've never used that system. I've only ever worked in, I'm not really qualified. Notice where the attention goes, straight to the gaps. But employers aren't collecting a list. They've got a problem and they're paying someone to solve it. Your job isn't to tick every box. Your job is to show that what you've already survived has prepared you for what they're dealing with. That's a completely different conversation, and it's one you can actually win. So let's fix it. Right now, tonight, this takes 20 minutes. Open the Notes app on your phone. Write down every job you've ever had, everyone, including the ones you're slightly embarrassed by and the ones you think are too old to count. Now, under each one, don't write the job title. Write what you actually did, the systems you used, the people you trained, the problems that landed on your desk, the things that went wrong, and what you did about them, the numbers, money, customers, hours, targets, team size, the improvements you made that nobody asked you to make. Keep going until the page fills up. It fills up faster than you expect because your experience was never one line on a CV. It's hundreds of moments that taught you something you now do without thinking. And that's exactly the problem. When something becomes automatic, you stop counting it as a skill. Ordinary to you is not ordinary to them. Now, I've built the structured version of this exercise for you. It's called the FiveFold Toolkit. 28 pages, completely free, link in the description. It walks you through your full experience timeline, pulls out the transferable skills hiding inside it, and shows you how to turn each one into a line that actually gets read. Do it with a blank page if you'd rather. Just do it either way. This is where the name comes from. Most people assume they qualify for one industry. In reality, almost everyone qualifies for about 5. They've just never had it laid out in front of them. One background, 5 industries, real interview opportunities. Take our coffee shop supervisor. That exact experience is a genuine, honest fit for customer success, operations coordination, recruitment, account management, team leadership, and training. 5 different industries, 5 different salary bands, same 8 years. Nothing was faked. The only thing that changed was the positioning. You don't always need a new career. Sometimes you just need a new way of describing the one you've already got. One last thing, and I mean this. Stop saying only. I only worked in retail. I only worked in a warehouse. I only worked in hospitality. There is no only. Every one of those roles taught you to lead, negotiate, stay accurate when you're exhausted, absorb pressure, and get people to trust you quickly. Those aren't small things. They're the things every organization is short of. The problem was never your experience. Nobody ever taught you how to translate it. If this changed how you see your own career, we're only getting started. Over the next few weeks, why your CV probably isn't selling you, what recruiters actually do in the first 6 seconds, how ATS filtering really works, and how to get past it honestly, how to change industry without starting at the bottom, and how to stop firing off 200 applications and start applying strategically. Subscribe so those land in front of you. 2 things before you go. First, grab the FiveFold Toolkit from the description. It's free. It's the exercise from earlier in a structured format, and it's the fastest way to see what you're actually sitting on. Second, tell me in the comments what industry you've worked in. Just the industry. I read them, and I'll reply to as many as I can with a few roles that background genuinely opens up. Some of them will surprise you, and if you know someone who's convinced they aren't qualified, send them this, because here's what I believe. Most people don't need a better career. They need a better way of seeing the one they already have. You're far more qualified than you've been led to believe. Let's go and prove it.